Hello there, it's Geoff Barton, General Secretary of the Association of School and College Leaders. So I represent trust leaders, head teachers, assistant head teachers, business leaders, people who've got whole school responsibility, many of whom have come from a teaching background, many of whom continue to teach. And this has been an extraordinary period, hasn't it? We know that today is an extraordinary, unprecedented day, but it comes as the culmination of this period when, in terms of the reputation of the teaching profession, it's had its ups and downs. Inevitably, that we see more people wanting to become teachers, and we see an opportunity to be able to explain today that this grade that you've got today, this centre assessed grade, this final grade, is the result of teacher expertise, that your teacher is the person who knows you best, knows you better than an algorithm in some shady room in Coventry. And I think that's going to be an important message. And I think it's going to be particularly important today because you are going to face some challenges of people saying, well, if I had been taught by teacher A, would I be doing better than you? And I think it's a real opportunity for us to demonstrate, A, we've got the expertise as a teaching profession. It's been undervalued for far too long. B, this is not just one subjective decision made by me, your teacher. This is a rigorous process, a moderated process. And what should have then happened is the moderation we've done across the school to make sure that the grade from that teacher is the same as that teacher, the same as that teacher, should have then moved on to moderate across schools. That was their part of the bargain. But we've done our bit of all of this. And I think the more we articulate that sense of the skill that has gone into the assessment, the more we make sure we don't have individuals feeling got at by parents and by young people today. And I just think there's one other thing in all of this. I think there's an opportunity for us to say, do we really need such a kind of industrial model of assessment, a GCSE designed in a different era when young people were, in many cases, leaving school? Is this not the opportunity to show that you can trust the teaching profession? We can give the kind of assessments that young people need, not for performance tables and all that, but because qualifications open the door to the next phase of their lives. I think there is an optimism beyond this. But for you today, it might not feel as optimistic. You might be feeling anxious about it. So from all of us in leadership across schools, across colleges, for all of us who've been involved in education for so long, let's stick together and let's make it an extraordinary GCSE day, but a really positive one for our youngsters, but also the teaching profession. Best wishes.